There we go.
And you do that. Right, I'll speak in a sec. Alright, here we go. Let's sort out the stream. Has categories gone blank again? Of course it has. That's the wrong KOTOR. Let's change that. So we're doing a light side playthrough. Is it light side or is it dark side? It's dark side. This is a dark side playthrough. My apologies. Yeah, we're doing a dark side playthrough for KOTOR. I better change that there. So we just got to the part now where Malak has kidnapped Bastila. And we are on Manan doing the final planet to get the star map completed, and then we will be going from there, obviously, to rescue Bastila. Let me just quickly make sure you can hear me by here in the video. I forgot to change the bitrate. So let's hope it was made a bit lower because of my internet being affected by the weather, and it's been a lot of rain today, so hopefully I didn't put it on a high bitrate. Actually, let me check. High. Hopefully not too high though. I'm not going to be pausing the game anymore. Oh, I think my game has crashed. I think my Xbox has crashed. Oh, no, here we go. Right, my game has actually crashed, so I'm going to have to close the game and reload it. What a start. I know, perfect. Time in. On me by the day. Here we go. You should finally see something in a second. You can actually you get to see the boot up for it now, at least. So that's always fun. The old LucasArts logo. How you doing? Right, let's skip over this. We got Bastila up there. Looking all Bastillery. So look, I'm fine. Awesome. Glad to hear. Well, fine isn't great. Hopefully things haven't been bad today or yesterday. A slight KOTOR withdrawal symptoms maybe. Ah well, if that's what it is, hopefully we can sort you out now then. Ah, look at that, look. HK will make you feel better.
Welcome to Manan. I'm Roland Wong.
Some banter between the two grumpiest characters in the game is what everyone needs. Nah, all good. Oh, I'm glad to hear. What's this? Why are your soldiers loading so much colto? I am on a mission from the Jedi Council. Perhaps you can help me with it.
Of course, I'll do whatever I can. But I'm only a diplomatic representative of the Republic. I doubt I can be of any use to the Jedi Council.
Yeah, I made a bit more progress on Final Fantasy IX as well. got into Burmecia, and we found out that the king has escaped into some town which is being guarded by a giant sandstorm, so that'll be fun to continue doing. I seek a star map, the remnant of an ancient and forgotten race.
And you think it may be
exactly. Obviously. Why else would I be here?
Perhaps. But if you want to get information about that, you'll have to do something for me first.
You want to tell me?
Manipulate me, Jedi. The Republic Diplomatic Corps has to deal with the Sith all the time, so we're very your only real choice.
Then
I shall wish you.
I think I'll be going now. Right, if I keep talking to him, can I try and persuade him into it then?
Of course.
I'm on a mission.
An ancient and forgotten.
Seek the star maps.
Well, perhaps.
You know something?
No,
Come on, tell me.
You do what I want. We were using a submersible
Fine.
in the ocean
No bed.
surrounding Otto City when it was damaged. It took a data recording of the outside of the city before being driven off by the Faraxan sharks. But while it was
I like how my guy is like supremely evil, ultimately like Sith eyes. My face is nearly cracking, and my option for persuade is, go on, tell me. Like I'm just like a 10-year-old nagging for crisps or something.
Were able to delay us long enough that they could retrieve the droid before we did. The droid's data centers are heavily encrypted, so it will take the Sith several days, we believe, to get to its data. It was captured 12 hours ago.
Several days, you say?
It's imperative that we get it back.
Where is the droid?
It's heavily guarded, we're sure, in the Sith embassy here on Manon. Since we have no remaining soldiers to spare, and certainly not our elite ones, we have no one capable of entering the Sith base and retrieving it. That is what we would ask you to do.
So you want me to break into a Sith base to get your destroyed droid? What if I were to team up with the Sith and let them keep the droid? Much like with the full-on renegade shepherd in Mass Effect 2, how can anyone trust a person whose face looks like that? It's mad. You should see my character now, Alex. Like Hastrica said then, my guy's face, like I almost kind of look like Darth Sion at this point. How did I get into the Sith base? Like my guy's face is all white. I got proper, very, very noticeable Sith eyes, kind of like veins coming from the side of my face, and everyone's like, "Oh, you look like a trustworthy guy." This is so stupid.
We think he may be able to give us the passcode that the Sith give their informers.
Oh, you got that twinkle of life in your eyes, and I look like a corpse. Yes, yes, I do. Well, to be fair, I do have a visor covering my eyes now, so they can't see my Sith eyes. Interrogating the prisoner.
Good.
Sounds good.
It's a logical place to start. But you should also hear about the other options available to you. We managed to pick up a crate of blank Sith data cards, the type they use for pass cards. The encryption system.
No, I can torture him. That's all good with me.
But if you are more skilled than our technicians, you may be able to gain access that way. The Sith have got the Selkath to give them exclusive use of one of the main hangar bays. Visiting Sith Masters use this bay to land, then take a speeder over the water.
I love how just lightly they use the term Sith Master in this game.
Had a pass card to that hangar on him, while it is surely well guarded.
Everyone's a Sith Master. They can barely use lightsabers, or they just have one Force ability.
If they became aware of your presence, I fear you would be quickly.
God, the next door neighbor's got a TV on so loud.
To get you inside our facility. You should find all you need to get started in there. You can choose whichever of the methods you want, as long as you get in the base and get the data recording back. Which method do you think you would like to try first?
The good old days. What's this? Well, yeah, you know, I wish I had the good old days. What do you reckon? Should we raid or interrogate? Interrogate.
Raid!
Raid? Shadow Legends? Oh, I've never played that game. I'm never going to play that game. Alright, let's do raid then, since you answered first. Although I'm pretty sure you have the advantage over Hastrica. Oh, bad move. Giving a man like Revan free reign. Raid sounds good. Oh, look at you both went raid. Right, items received. Okay, so we're gonna try and raid the what's it called? One of the hangars. Hopefully this doesn't result in having to kill Sith, because if you do, you get sent to court and you have to argue your case that you didn't attack the Sith, they tried attacking you, or they tried to recruit you first, so you defended yourself. And it's a right ball ache getting picking the right things so they don't try to arrest you. Oh, have you seen what's been happening now, Alex, with the Gina Carano toys?
No.
Disney have announced that they have cancelled, oh, not Disney, Hasbro have cancelled the like the Black Series Gina Carano, not Gina Carano, the Black Series Cara Dune figure. They got 3 of them. There's the Black Series. There's the what were the other 2? Either way, there's 2 other ones, but obviously the Black Series is the top one. That's like the main one where they put all the best detail and stuff. And they got the 2 other ones, and they decided to cancel 2 of the 3, except for like the basic one. You can still get Cara Dune figures. And if you go on eBay now, or at least eBay in America, people are selling the Black Series and stuff for like $200 to $300. Revan, co-founder and CEO of Not Having Your Shit Inc. Well, I don't know, he seems like he's on the ball, he knows what he's doing. He just doesn't care for anyone else's.
I'll be back in a moment. Food's done.
Righto. Yeah, right. Speak to you in a bit. I really like the idea of Revan. He's such a cool character. Especially this Darth Revan, like he literally does not care about anyone other than himself. And he's... Oh, they're just attacking me straight away. So does this mean I get to claim self-defense in court? I opened the door and they instantly tried to kill me. I only came in to offer them cookies. Ah, what the fuck was that? You know? Let's kill this fool. They clearly have no idea what they've got themselves into attacking me like that, unprovoked. Because no one said I am not allowed to open that door. Transport, what we got here? Transport online, loading flight data, destination Sif base. Commence launch, take the transport to Sif base. Hehe. Oh, Hastrika, have you ever played Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order? Or have you seen any gameplay of Jedi Fallen Order? I know that is a new game, so that I suppose... Ooh! Thought you could trick me with that mine? Well, you tricked someone into walking into the mine anyway.
I don't recognize you. How did you get in here?
Drugs. We are authorized to be here.
I don't recognize you.
I haven't. Oh, yeah, let's go wreck some face.
We'll get to the bottom of this.
Well, it's a new game set between, I think it's episode 3 and episode 4. And it's a fantastic game. I have already done 2 playthroughs for it on my channel. But I could always potentially do a 3rd one on the Xbox. Oh, damn it. Alright, well, they attacked first. You all seen it. Alright, there we are. They attacked first. You all seen it. I can claim self-defense. I hope. What is this? All I know about it is that they got the HU to do the title theme or something. And the HU are awesome. Mongolian throat singing metal. What's not to love? I have to go back on that game now to listen to the main song, because you've said that and I can't picture the song in my head at all. I have no clue what the theme song sounded like. But it's a really good game. People, I believe, call it like the Dark Souls of Star Wars games, because it has a similar-ish sort of gameplay style. No, I don't... For fuck's sake. Leave the droid alone. I'm trying to open the door. Oh god, there's a lot of them in here. It's a really good game. It's the only problem, it's got like some issues. For some reason the game doesn't let you fast travel despite being kind of like an open world game, which is a massive pain in the ass. But some of the bosses in the game are really cool. I might have to do another playthrough, maybe when I get an Xbox Series X or PS5 eventually, because they did do an update for those consoles, you know, making them run even better for the newer gen. Oh, I found the droid. That was easy. I didn't have the option to side with the Sith, which is pretty shit. So I guess the only option I have is to remain here and slaughter everyone. I must satisfy the dark side of the Force. Wait, what game are you talking about again? I think I got it mixed up. It's the new Star Wars game that are made by made by EA and Respawn, the people who make what's it called? Shit, wait a minute. Titanfall. It's like a third-person action game where you play as a new character called Cal Kestis. He's apparently played and looks like the guy who plays Joker in the Gotham series, but I've never seen that, so I can't say from first-hand experience. But I'm pretty sure it is well known that he looks like that guy because that actor is actually voicing him, so they modelled his face on him as well.
Yes?
I'm pretty sure I got the game. I got a physical copy of the game when I next stream. Oh, hello everyone! 5 people. When did that happen? What we got in here? A Sith heavy trooper. Well, he's not a Sith master, is he? So we should be fine. Go on, kill him! Getting everyone the day. Yeah, next time I stream on the PlayStation, I'll just show you the cover of the game so you know what I'm talking about. Because obviously I can't show it to you any other way, especially not now I've got my camera. What are those two doing? So I feel like I'm just fighting and missing all my attacks over here on my own, and I've got no backup. Can I post links in here? I don't think you can, because I'm pretty sure the person who set up my MooBot for me, I'm sure he blocked links. You can try posting it and see if it works, but if not, maybe do the link but put a space in the middle of it maybe to split it up into 2 words.
Ready.
Right, where's HK? Let's give him a few repair kits by here so he can sort himself out. Well, that's the song. Well, if you send the name of the song, I can just go on YouTube after the stream. Oh shit, what's this? Is this poison or is this just red? Let's save before we walk into the red mist. So I can just take a screenshot of the stream. I got the, what's it called? Got my dashboard so I can see what you type in. Oh, I'm an idiot. I got a fucking breathing mask. Where is it? A breathe mask. There we go. Come on, Jolie, get out of there before you suffocate, you fool. What can we do here? Steam. Deactivate steam vents. Yes, please. There we are. Well, that's good, isn't it? I came over here, nearly died from the steam, I guess, the heat of the steam. If that's what it was, then it probably wouldn't have made a difference. Download area schematic. Yes, please. I still got quite a few computer spikes, so I can check another. View. No, that's the flow control. What's this? Override computer, corrupt sentry bot, targeting program, disable. Let's corrupt them, is it? I can't really see anything there, but I've apparently corrupted something. Oh, yeah. The title is Sugan Esana. You can find it on YouTube easily. Right, awesome. I'll screenshot that then, so I don't lose it. Oh yeah, if anything happens with the stream as well, let me know, like, if the quality goes funny or whatever, because there's been a bit of bad weather today again, and I foolishly forgot to do to check the bitrate at the start of the stream. And now we're 20 minutes in, so I can't just quit it and start again. Oh, look at that, I'm getting experience from the droids killing people.
Yes.
What a pleasant surprise.
Yes. What?
Right, let's check the map. So, alright, we've got a lot of area to explore around here. Luckily, we do have doors that have not been opened, which will give us some sort of guideline of where we're going. Yeah, that's right. My main man Jolie here has got himself a funky maximum level force push. Why aren't you doing anything? What's wrong with my guy? He won't do force lightning. He's just standing there like a lemon. Right, just hit him then. Do something, please. What's wrong with you? There we go. Was I hit with some sort of like mental ability or something? Made my guy get stunned or something. Come on, Jolie, finish him off. Oh, HK. I don't care who finishes him off. That's what I was wearing, wasn't it? Yeah, this was the stupid mask I was wearing. Oh, we got ourselves a crystal beer for a lightsaber. And a short lightsaber. Alright, have you got an advanced repair kit? There we go, I'll give you 2 of those, my man.
Sure.
Sith Captain. Please, there we go, he's actually using Force Lightning now. Attaboy. I mean, we've only got 2 people left, so this shouldn't be too bad. But yeah, if I'm not mistaken, once we've finished with this planet, which I'm going to try and do as quick as I can, because I do want to get to the next section of the game today. But then again, if I'm trying to do it as fast as I can, I should probably leave the Sith base and stop massacring everyone. Permanently sealed? Right, yeah, I'll make my way out of the Sith base now. Because there's no point just killing everyone. Because that's not going to help me get to the next part of the game quicker. You there, human! You are placed under arrest on the Auto City Civil Authority. You'll never take me alive! Do not be foolish, human. We have the entire armed forces of Manan at our disposal. You will submit to our authority. Though the Sith embassy here is considered sovereign territory of the Sith Empire, we have been monitoring an alarming number of weapon discharges and detonations from within the base. Inquiries to the staff of the embassy yielded no response. It would seem that contact had been cut. Our cameras recorded you entering the base shortly before contact was lost and fighting apparently began. It is concluded of it is the conclusion of the Atto City Civil Authority that you are responsible for the disturbance here, and you are hereby placed under arrest. You will come with us to await your trial. As material witnesses, the individuals who accompanied you will be detained as at your vessel, and the vessel itself prohibited from leaving Manan. We will leave now. Do not attempt to resist, or we shall resort to overwhelming force. How dare you! I have the dark side of the Force. Can't stop me. Greetings, human. I am called Boalas, and I have been selected as your arbiter for the duration of your trial. Oh, so I'm the Master Chief then. Get me out of here! The question of your freedom will be up to the court to decide. All I can do as arbiter is attempt to sway the decision in your favor. What have I been charged with? You have been charged with inciting violence within the Sith Embassy, murdering members of the ambassadorial commission of the Sith Empire, and disregarding our own laws regarding violence in Atto City. It was the Sith's fault! Be that as it may, I doubt the judges share your view. I will endeavour, however, to make them see your point, Offworlder. What's this? Revan, put your not guilty face on. Oh wait. Yeah, that might be a bit of a struggle. Look at me, jury. Am I a man who would ever commit a crime? If he smiled, it'd look even more intimidating and more terrifying, wouldn't it? How will you get me free? I would first like to ask you a few questions regarding the events that led up to your arrest. I have already been given all relevant data on you and your companions, so that can be disregarded. For what reason did you enter the Sith Embassy? I broke in. Illegal acts seem to be a common occurrence around you, Offworlder. I am not terribly surprised by your actions, but the judges will want to hear a little more convincing reason. What is your prior association with the Sith? I kill them whenever I find them. Well, I'm part of the Sith Academy. Why isn't that an option? I'm on a mission to stop them from taking over the galaxy. The Sith are an expansionistic power, true, and at war with the Republic. You may make your own personal mission to foil them, but the authorities take a dim view of it taking place here. Ah, well, it's your fault, isn't it? I think you will need more thorough explanation in order to convince the judges. That would be all the information I require of you for now. If you wish, you can begin the trial whenever you are ready. Let's get the trial started. Very well, we shall proceed to the courtroom. I would have liked to save first. You know? You stand accused of general grievous murder of many Sith. An extension property damage to their stuff, I don't know. How do you plead? My client pleads not guilty, Your Honours. What do you reckon? Interrupt or allow him to continue? Because I do know, but I do believe, if I remember correctly, if you let him talk, you don't actually get away with it. Interrupt! What is it, human? You must have good reason to interrupt our proceedings. I wish to dismiss my arbiter. Is this true? Do you not wish to retain my services? I will defend myself. As my client demands, I shall retire. It's a bit extreme, my man. You don't need to retire. We want chaos. Lol, what? I'm guilty. Can you imagine? How would you plead? Guilty. I don't plead, I tell. Well, that sounds like the right answer to say, but that is not going to help us with our case. What do you reckon? I don't plead, I tell. Well, we're not guilty. Alright, not guilty. Let the record show that this trial has commenced. Presiding are judges Shelka, Josa, Nal Shekan, KOTOR. KOTOR, Knights of the Old, and Dula. This trial is to determine the culpability and punishment of this individual in the recent assault on the Sith Embassy. because it was for our own personal enjoyment, and that takes precedence over petty matters of law and order. Exactly. Given the severity of this oh, I missed all that. You have pleaded not guilty, yet there were reports of weapon fire and detonations from within the Civ embassy. Well, Your Honours, I didn't throw a single grenade. I'll have you know, them detonations had nothing to do with me. You were seen entering and leaving the embassy. The Civ have not well, but I wasn't seen entering. I went in there by ship. No one's seen me enter the base. They only seen me leave it. All available evidence, it would seem that you are the source of this disturbance. Would you like, no, what is your explanation for being in the Civ embassy? I was investigating the disappearance of young Shellcalf. The Civ lured me inside. Indeed. I am most skeptical of this statement, but it may be true. How was it they lured you inside? What bait did they use? They were secretly trying to lure me to the dark side. This mystical dark side you Jedi keep speaking of is a convenient excuse. Basically, they wish to hire you away from the Republic. How, then, did the fighting start? I felt like showing them who was boss. I want to pick that, but that's not going to help me get off with this. Oh shit, I missed your message. I was killing Sif. If we say outright that we were killing Sif, we'll get in trouble, and I don't know what happens if we get arrested. So I'm trying to just get away with it if I can. But if it all seems to be going downhill, then I'll just talk a load of shit and be an arse about it all. Can you actually land yourself in jail and get the game over? Well, you can fail this part, yeah, and you go to jail. I'm not sure if your game overs you though, but you can actually fail this. There isn't a, if you like, you know, if you just pick whatever shit you want just for giggles, it won't end out well for you. I refused, and they attacked. Preposterous! That does sound like something the Sith would do. I'm inclined to believe the off-worlder. We all adjourn and debate your story and the charges brought against you. We have reviewed your case and decided that there is not enough evidence to convict you of this crime. What's this? The provocations of the Sith are well known, and we will be issuing a memo of censure against, yeah, censure? I don't know. Oh, fuck, I missed it. Yeah, I'm just gonna let this go through because my throat is starting to give in on me now, and I'm nearly halfway through my tea because I'm having to drink it to stop my throat from hurting. And that is how you get away with murder. Lots and lots of murder. You just blame the dark side of the Force. Alright, how do I get to the But yeah, there is, I can't remember what it does, because I always loaded my save when I failed it. I never actually allowed myself to get arrested or whatever. But you can definitely fail it. Come on, Jolie, what the hell are you doing, man? Ah, there he is. Keep up, old boy. There is a second point in the game where, what's it called, where a trial will happen. And since I'll be going for the dark side of, like the dark side playthrough, the option I'm going to pick for that part of the game will definitely get me arrested. If that's an option at this particular point in the game. As long as I tell them the truth of what happened anyway. So there's still a chance where we can find out what happens if I fail the court section. Oops. Republic Enclave, here it is, up here. You'll have to Google it if there is any actual long-lasting effect, because like I said, whenever I was about to fail it, I would just quickly pause the game and load my autosave and try the trial again. But you can definitely lose it, if nothing else. You can lose. I just don't know if there are actual repercussions for it.
Have you managed to retrieve the data from our droid in the Sith base?
I have.
Excellent.
Yes, here it
It
is.
does not appear to have been tampered with, so the Sith did not manage to copy its contents yet. And now for your information. We are not supposed to speak of this, but since you are a Jedi and we have exhausted all the other options, I think I can entrust you with this. As you know, the Republic is fighting for its very existence against the evil of the Sith Empire. As you also undoubtedly
aren't you
know, we're doing
always?
very poorly. We need much in the way of supplies
What's
and
HK doing
material
back
to
there?
stem the tide of battle and bring us victory. Manon is the sole source of Kolto, the most powerful medical substance in the galaxy. Frankly, we need as much of it as we can get.
What has the Republic done? Yeah, get to the point.
Conservatives, with their neutrality treaties, seek to treat the Sith and the Republic equally. This includes Kolto exports. But a few more far-sighted Selkath see that if the Sith are ever allowed to win, the galaxy will be plunged into darkness, and there would be nothing to stop them from taking Manon anyway. So we made a deal.
What sort
We
of
recently
deal?
began construction of a secret underground facility to harvest Kolto directly at its source. We also hope to one day be able to
bastards.
synthesize it effectively. Current techniques are insufficient for the task, so we must mine it for now. The amount we take would hardly be noticed, since most is lost naturally before it reaches the surface anyway. We were nearing completion of the base when the digging teams reported some sort of obstruction. An ancient building or artifact, possibly your star map. Transmissions from the base were cut off abruptly after that.
Fantastic.
We haven't heard from the station since.
I wonder how high your persuasion needs to be to let just, have this guy just tell you what you want to know without doing anything. Alright, what happened down there?
We just don't know. As you may have noticed, we're hiring a lot of mercenaries around here. Ostensibly, they're to be shipped off
No,
to
I
a
haven't
raid
noticed. I'm not paying
against the
attention to
Sith.
you and your
They're really for
needs
another
and
purpose.
doing my
When
own
we
thing,
lost
damn it.
contact with the station in the Rackard Rift, we send our contingent of Republic soldiers down to investigate. None returned. We've tried hiring mercenaries. And
Are you
sending them
are you a
as well.
fan of
None those
Nintendo then,
expeditions have returned
Hastrika?
either. The reason we really sent that droid underwater, and the reason we needed its data back so badly, was to find out what happened to the Rackard Rift station. But now that we have the data back, our operation is in no danger of exposure to the Sith. And now I must live up to my end of the bargain.
Yes, you must. What will you
I
do
took
for
the
me?
liberty of having a submarine prepared for your departure. Merely use this card to get
Good
past
man.
the door behind our Kolto packing room and enter the
Always
submarine.
was as a
It
kid.
has been programmed to take
So
you
does
down
that
to the
mean you
station,
don't have
and also
yourself
to
a
take you
Nintendo
back up
Switch?
should you need something. I would send soldiers
Or
to assist
don't
you, but
follow
we've lost
like
many of them.
games with
We nearly
Nintendo
exhausted the
nowadays.
mercenary population of
I
this
still
planet.
own a Super
The soldiers
Nintendo
we
and a
have are
Nintendo.
barely
Oh,
enough to keep
Nintendo
the streets
64.
secure.
What a
The Sith have
console!
also noted our interest
What a
and
console!
begun to bribe mercenaries away from us. Please find out
My
what happened
oldest
to the facility.
memories of playing
Maybe some
games
survivors
are
left
on the
there.
SNES
Perhaps even the
and
head scientist,
64.
Kono Nolan. Good luck in your efforts.
Thank you. When I used to go with my aunties when I was younger, she had a SNES, and I always remember playing Street Fighter 2 on the SNES. Could have been Super Street Fighter 2 or Super Street Fighter 2 Turbo or whatever, may not have been the basic one, but I remember playing Street Fighter 2. But I don't buy newer consoles really. No, like I know you didn't buy like the new Xboxes and stuff, but I thought you may have made an exception for the Switch. Like you mentioned there, the Nintendo 64 on the Switch now you can actually get, well, only until March I think it is, then they cease in production of it. They've made Super Mario 3D World, and it has Super Mario 64, Super Mario Sunshine and Super Mario Galaxy all on the same cartridge. Use the submarine, but in like 2 or 3 months, wherever it is, I can't be asked to work out 3 months. Oh no, I said March, didn't I? So it's next month. I think in May when I was counting in my head then. But yeah, so it's like next month at some point. They're just going to stop selling it, and they're not even selling it on the actual, like, the digital shop, which is mad. But, you know, they got some really cool games, and this month now is the 35th anniversary of The Legend of Zelda. So people are very much hoping that they will announce some remasters of old games, or do the same as that and just port like Ocarina of Time or Majora's Mask or both onto the Switch, which I would love, since Ocarina of Time was my first ever Zelda game and probably still my favourite. It's very difficult because Breath of the Wild is just so fantastic. Unless you ask Alex.
How did you get in?
Oh God!
Did they send another
Fuck you.
submersible? Quick, we have to get out of here. We have to get away.
What's this? I played A Link to the Past so much as a kid and still remember when Ocarina of Time came out. I've never really played A Link to the Past because that came out like before my time. So I was born in '93, so I think that game came out around the time I was born. So by the time I was old enough to play it, there was already Ocarina of Time on the 64, because that came out in like 2000, didn't it? Or 2002, something like that. Around about that time, Ocarina of Time came out. So that was the first one I ever played. I've gone back now and again to try A Link to the Past, but I really hope they do a remake because I want to play that game. I just struggle a bit with the old top-down Zelda games. The magazines were full of how huge the world is and how it takes forever to ride from one end of the Hyrule Plains to the other. Damn, it's so mad to think. Like, you know, to be fair, Hyrule, what's it called now? I'm Revan. Calm down. Calm yourself down. What was it called?
We have no time. We have to leave now. I managed to close the door after they killed everyone else, but I don't
is
know
it just
how long it will
Hyrule Field?
hold.
I am not going anywhere.
We have to leave. The Cellcath, they went crazy. They started killing anything that moved. Someone must have triggered the defense systems too, because all the droids
So, like, you know, if they remade Ocarina of Time, I'd love to see just how big that game would be.
We came down and
Just to
secured
keep
the
that same sort of grandiose scale that it had
everywhere.
when
And
it
the
first came
Cellcath
out.
came out screaming and croaking their fishy little war cries.
What happened to
Were
the
they
scientists?
dead? All dead. They swarmed
Oh, great.
out and over us. There was no way we could stop them, so we ran. But hardly any of us made it. I locked the door behind us, but the others had already left in the submersible. The sharks, the Feroxa out there, and worse. I heard an
There's some videos on YouTube of Ocarina of Time remade with the Unity engine. Makes it look like a current gen title. I've seen ones of it made with the Unreal Engine, the one that they used for like Batman, the Arkham games, Gears of War, and it looks amazing. Just obviously Nintendo would give them a cease and desist if they made a lot of the game. But it's unofficial. Unreal Engine. Alright, you did mean... Oh yeah, okay. Yeah, I've seen a few videos of it and it looks amazing. I actually seen one the other day which Cliff Blazinski posted on Instagram. Not Instagram, Twitter. And if you don't know, Cliff Blazinski actually helped make Gears of War, so he used the Unreal Engine in an official way. You snivelling worm, you're just food for the Cellcath. Although this isn't illegal since... What's it called? The Unreal Engine is free for everyone to use. I don't think Unreal 4 is free for everyone, but I know Unreal Engine 3, the older one, is. Get some of that sweet dark side points. Like, you know, could you imagine KOTOR running on the Unreal Engine 4? The game would look gorgeous. Oh yeah, so I got my plan as well sorted now for my next few streams. Like in terms of games. When I finish KOTOR here, I'm going to be streaming a game called Control, which Alex or Pancake, however you remember his name, he's in the party with me during the stream now, but he's gone away for food. He's asked me to play that a few times and stated if I stream that he'd happily watch me play that because he just loves it. So I'm going to stream that once I finish, and then once I finish Final Fantasy 9, I'm going to start streaming Fable. So obviously I'll have the two games, I'll swap back and forth a bit more regularly with those ones, and then when I finish Fable 1 I'm going to do Fable 2, and then Fable 3, and so on, go through the Fables one after the other. Good thing we don't have Bastila with us, she'd be all pissy and shit again now. Yeah, she would, wouldn't she? She'd be having a fit. Can't be killing poor little Twi'lek mercenaries. And then when I do Control, I might do either Final Fantasy 7 or Final Fantasy 7 Remake. Or I might actually do Final Fantasy 15, because you said you haven't played any of the newer Final Fantasy games. So I might do that one, so you can actually see a brand new one that you've never... well, you might have seen it, you might have watched other people do playthroughs. But that one would be, I guess, a newer experience for you than me doing Final Fantasy 7. And I've only played that once, and I've played the original 7 like 3 or 4 times, and I'm already playing through the remake of 7 on hard mode to do my second playthrough. I actually haven't seen anything of Final Fantasy 15. Alright, well I'll do that then. I'll do Final Fantasy 15 first. And then I'll go back and do Final Fantasy 7. Maybe after I've done the Fable games, because the Fable games are RPGs. I think KOTOR... I think you'd really enjoy the Fable games when I play them. Say for example, in Fable 2, I'll give you an example of something that you can do. There's a story mission in the game, or not story mission, there's a side mission in the game where there's this man who is being attacked by bandits, and they've killed his wife, and he's an ex-guard. So you have 2 missions you can do. You can either side with the guard and help get rid of the bandits, or you can team up with the bandits and help kill the guard. And if you choose to kill the guard, in the future, the area where the guard's farm is, why are you swinging your sword and not shooting lightning? It'll become kind of like a desolate farm, and there's just be nothing there. But if you help the farmer and kill the bandit, his farm flourishes and becomes this massive farm. And you get a mission with him later in the game, and you can even buy the farm off him once you finish his storyline. So in that game, the choices you make actually physically change the world around you, which is really cool. Like, it's the same in Fable 1, but it's not quite as much, obviously, because it's the very first one. And then Fable 2 has a lot of that sort of cool stuff. And then Fable 3 has a lot of it as well. But Fable 3 is a bit different, because you become king or queen in that game. And then when you get to the point of being king, you get asked these choices, like say you need to either drain a lake to make a mine so you can get more money, or you can keep your promise and preserve the land. So depending on what you do, the area will either be this beautiful lake with loads of houses around the area, or it'll be a massive mine where sort of borderline slave labour takes place because people are being forced to work in a mine. And it's just fantastic. Honestly, it's a phenomenal game. And they've recently announced the reboot of the Fable franchise is actually happening. So even though I've already streamed and uploaded 2 playthroughs, will you swing the sword, you numpty? What are you doing? Lightsabers even, not sword. Even though I've already done 2 playthroughs for Fable 2, I might actually do a 3rd one for Fable 2, and then my second playthroughs for 1 and 3. But I think you'd like it. It's similar to KOTOR in a few ways, but you have direct control of your characters. You haven't got to tell them to do it. Where the fuck is he going? Jolie, get back here! Alright, you want to attack the cell cat, apparently. Come on, Revan, you're on the verge to dying for some reason. What's this? Fable would probably also be something I'd enjoy watching. I think I have Fable 1 but never got very far. Fable 1, it still has the sort of your character will physically change as you go through the game. Like if you do good things, they'll get like a holy aura and a halo and stuff. And if you do evil things, your character will kind of get devil horns and what have you. It has little things like that. But then in number 2, you still have that feature. Yes, we got our lightning. But on top of that, you also, like, you change the world around you. Like I said, what I'll probably do is I'll have the 2 games that I plan on playing at the same time, but I will be a bit more, you know, I will swap back and forth between them more regularly than I have with KOTOR by here and Final Fantasy 9. Where, you know, with this game I've literally played nearly 2 weeks straight of KOTOR and done one stream for Final Fantasy 9.
Come and eat me too. You can't get me, little fishy. Come here. I'm safe behind my walls.
Can't get me, little fishy. Come out from there right now, or I'll blast we'll blast our way
That's
in.
what you think? Fishy think that too. These walls and door are 6 centimeters, no 12 centimeters, of Durasteel. I'm invulnerable behind my walls. Nobody's getting in here. When the self-cast started killing everybody, I locked myself in here. I'm safe in here. Nothing can hurt me in here. No fishy food for me.
Force persuade. You want to come out of that room. You feel safe with us.
No. That's what the others said. Mercenaries like you, but they're dead. The Selkath ate them. Only the ones left in the south part of the base might still be alive, where the KOTOR is. Few fishies there.
Now we got to get this guy out of this room, out of this locker.
No,
Force persuade.
Only the ones left.
Come on,
No.
come on.
Only the ones left.
Get out of there. If you don't come out, I'll just leave you in there. That's what he wants.
No. Only the ones left. No. Only the ones left.
I'll do it a couple more times just to see what
Only the
happens.
ones left. No. Only the ones left.
Honestly, the amount of
Only the ones
attempted
left.
force persuasions I've had, this guy's probably,
Only
like,
the
his
ones
head's
left.
losing it even more.
Only the ones left in the.
Only the
Only
ones
the
left.
ones
Go on, one more try.
Only the ones left.
Alright, whatever, let's ask him this
Go
time.
ask them. When the demons screamed, it shook every mind in the station. We fell to the ground but survived.
Don't know.
Fishies though, they just got hungry.
But yes, come out, and we'll protect you from the Selkath.
Only the ones left in the.
Oh, he says the same thing no matter how you try to
Bye-bye.
persuade him.
Go look for fishy people. They'll chomp and bite and chomp and bite. Food for fishy. That's you.
That's not fair, why can't I just bash it open? Alright, fine, you childish anus. Stay in there, I don't care. Only the ones left, no. Only the ones left, no. Yeah, that's kind of what it was, wasn't it? Only the ones left, no. Got it. We'll come back to him at some point, I'm sure. Oh, I never realised how. Oh no, never mind. I was about to say I never realised how tall he is, but it's because he's elevated. He's not actually that tall. We got a mine by there. Ah ha ha! Got my force storm now.
See what you got.
Unlimited power. It's in this one. Ah shit! I should have quickly. Well, I got no one to blame but myself for getting an extra set of enemies against us now, haven't I? Jolie, you fool! Oh, he's dead. Do you wanna force lightning that guy? Thank you. Oh, what's going on back here? How did Jolie die? He will. Oh. Atta boy, old man. Alright, let's level you up then. Strength, dexterity, what are you lacking? Intelligence. Maybe that'll help you. Sharpen that mind of yours a bit. Let's boost your awareness up by 2, is it? Powers. What we got? You got Force Valor, could give him that. Force Stun, perhaps? Where do you put your money? What are you thinking? Master Valor or Stasis Field? What do you reckon? I'll have a sip of tea for a moment. This power can can lull the sense of a group, placing all hostile creatures within a 10-meter radius of the target in a what's this? Catatonic stasis. The victims remain in this state for 12 seconds, but a successful fortitude save. Oh yeah, enough of that crap. This power increases the physical attributes and saving throws of all Jedi and all party members by 5 points. But why has it got all Jedi and party members? Why don't you say all party members? That Jedi is pointless. Immunity to poison. The last 20 seconds. Master Valor replaces the boost of Jedi. Yeah. Stasis, I'd say. Alright, stasis it is. You're good for health at the moment, so we'll leave you as you are and come back to you when you need the level up. Oh, hi guys! We want to do negative stuff to people, not positive. Yeah, that is true, but I suppose that is mainly regarding, what's it called? Revan. So Jolie is allowed to be nice if he wants to. I'm sure that's where I need to go, but we might be able to persuade our way in through the front door. I probably can't, because I can't seem to persuade anyone to let me do anything at the moment. Friends? Anybody here? Hello? Oh, what's this? We got a footlocker. Fingers crossed for Jordans. No Jordans. Yeah, I've got some credits, so that's not bad. Oh yeah, another game I've gotten in like literally yesterday, I believe. I got it. It arrived at the house, which I want to do a playthrough for as well. Well, this one is actually quite a new game. I'm not sure if you are aware of the Yakuza series, but I got Yakuza Like a Dragon. And so normally, well actually the Yakuza games are kind of like Japanese Mafia. Well that's exactly what a Yakuza is. But they're sort of action games, and imagine like GTA sort of crime games, but they're completely over the top and just insane. They're like ridiculous and hilarious. And this new Like a Dragon, it's a JRPG style gameplay apparently. So, you know, I just thought it'd be a very interesting game. I've wanted to play it, and I seem to be doing a lot of playthroughs for JRPGs at the moment, or like, you know, big RPG style games, and it kind of just fits the criteria of what I'm doing. Oh yay, we get to run like a ninja again. Super fast. Yeah, they are dimly aware. If they ever remake this game, they need to make it so the AI has some semblance of survival instincts, not to just run into flipping landmines. Like if HK did it, I can understand HK running into a landmine. What's it called? A poisonous landmine. He is a robot. He can't take poison damage.
You're not Cellcast.
I'm here.
That much. Are you another rescue crew?
Yes, you can. Good. What's going on down here?
The Cellcast has gone insane. They're killing everything that moves. All my companions are dead. The Cellcast swarmed
I like it
over us.
they're killing everything that moves. All our companions are dead.
Somehow.
What was that about?
Inside them.
His voice changes so drastically.
I'd have gone back to the surface long ago if this complex hadn't been overrun by all those crazy Cellcasts. There's no way for me to get to the submarine docking bay.
Have you tried walking there? What are you doing in the underwater section of the facility?
I discovered a way to get to the bay and seal off the rest of the bay.
Oh yeah.
I just have to
that
find
a fact?
the KOTOR harvester they built on the edge of the Harakert Rift. It's got an emergency override to open the doors to the submarine docking bay. And I could get in from the
I love how excited it's to the submarine docking bay.
My chance was to slap on an environment suit, head out onto the ocean floor, and check that harvester out for myself. Besides, it's got to be safer out on the ocean floor than back in there with all those crazed Cellcast mutants running around looking for dinner.
Right, no need with the name calling. Okay, I'll come with you.
Minute in this facility, not with those psychotic fish people all over the place. I'm heading out to the ocean floor right now. It leads to another complex of buildings. Going through them is the only way to reach the KOTOR harvester. We should probably stick together.
That guy is really getting into it with his voice acting, the passion. Oh, he is, isn't he?
Down the hall and through the doors on the right. I'll be
He
waiting on the
is one of those guys. So, what's my motivation? You know, he is one of those guys. He wants to know what's going on here. Oh, well, you're trapped underground, and there are mutant... Well, not mutant. They are humanoid fishes, and they've all gone mad, and they're trying to kill you, I see, and I survived. Did I witness the death of any friends, perhaps? Like, he's proper. He wants to know everything that's going on with his character here. And how the hell is he walking so fast in this suit? Can I have your suit? I think mine's got, like, you know, rust in the joints or something.
Come on.
Oh yeah, that's going to be safe.
Stand there, we have to keep moving. The water is filled with cow.
Bye! Ah, well, it was nice knowing him. So whenever you're underwater and then the game just suddenly stops to show you another person, like with a cutscene, you know that they're just fucked. Yeah! Sonic emitter. Alas, we hardly knew you. Maybe one day, we will find out this hero's name. Ah, there's literally nothing over there, so there's no point wasting my precious footsteps. Let's save the game in case they can one-hit me as well. Like, you know, I'm aware that it wouldn't be sensible, but I can definitely use Force Lightning underwater. I just fuck everyone up. I'd kill myself as well, most likely, but you know, I'd literally fuck everything up. No one would stand a chance. Sonic emitter! Sonic emitter! Oh, it's an instant kill. Emit the Sonics! Hehe. I have a clue why that's killing them in one hit, but I ain't complaining. Yeah, I'm pretty sure Obsidian, the sharks wouldn't just turn upside down and float on the spot. They'd kind of go a bit higher than that, wouldn't they? Or do fish float randomly just in a random section of water upside down when they die? I was under the impression that they floated to the top. I could be wrong though. Is that a way in? No, there's a way in something, isn't it? Better keep my sonic emitter ready. You see, that fool came running out here without a sonic emitter. That's where he went wrong. If he had himself a sonic emitter, he wouldn't have had any of these problems. Why can't I get in here? Ah, there we go. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to, like, find a nice sort of schedule for streaming games. Because I got so many that I want to stream now. I might have to, like, literally plan a schedule and write down, oh yeah, this day I'm gonna play this game, this day I'm gonna play that game, and just do like 3 or 4 games at once. But I think that might be a bit too many, so but I might have to at least create an order. So when I finish one game, this is the game I need to play next, and so on. Because I'm also halfway through, at least halfway through, I think, Red Dead Redemption 2, and I haven't gone back to that for months, maybe even years. Not years, but maybe even like a year, near enough at this point. So I do kind of want to go back and finish that. But I'd rather play like Control or Yakuza Like a Dragon, which are 2 games I've never played before going back to Red Dead. But maybe I shouldn't keep pushing Red Dead back, you know? Either way, I'll figure something out. Because the Fable games are not very long, and I've completed them so many times. I could probably finish Fable now if I really wanted to. Maybe in like a couple hours. I could probably speed run it quite fast. Oh, it said locked, and yet I'm going inside anyway. Cool. Oh no. Team? Oh no, I'm about my team. What if the cell calf attack me? Oh no! The cell calf are about to attack me! If they're insane, why do they retain the ability... Oh god, they poisoned me. How many insane people retain the ability to do stuff like a regular human? Like shooting a gun at me and having good accuracy. You think you're just going... just shooting all over the place. Well, it's not like you'll be dead from old age tomorrow. There's still time to play them all. Yeah, there is still time to play them all, but every, say, week or every month there's a new game coming out that I want to play. Like, for example, let me load up my Amazon here and tell you all the games I've pre-ordered for on Amazon, which is not a great deal, you know, don't worry, I'm not going to suddenly whap out like 60 games. But I got at least one new game per month for the next 3 months, I think it is. And some of them aren't on the Nintendo Switch, so the ones which aren't on the Switch I can stream if I wanted to. So let's go here. So I got Mass Effect Legendary Edition. That comes out on the 14th of May. That is 3 games, and I want to stream that. So I need to make sure my schedule is free enough so that I can stream 3 games, which will take me approximately, say, 70 or 60 hours to finish all 3 of those on stream. I got Nier Replicant version 1.22474487139 and then a ... They put a stupid amount of numbers at the end of it for some reason. That comes out on the 23rd of April. So that gives me about 3 weeks to play and finish that game before Mass Effect comes out. I love Nier. Nier is one of my favourite games or franchises. So I definitely want to do a playthrough of that, which I'll stream. I got Persona 5 Strikers, that comes out on the 23rd of February, so that's this month. It comes out in a few days. I want to do some videos on that one, maybe. Depending on how it is, because the original Persona 5, they blocked it so you couldn't stream it. Well, I've only got 3 at the moment actually, because I got Super Mario 3D World, but that's on the Switch and that's already come out. Monster Hunter Rise, that's also on the Switch, and you can't stream Switch games. So I got those 3 games. I've actually got Immortals Phoenix Rising as well, which is a game I've done a video for the other week, and I wouldn't mind maybe doing a bit more, but I haven't decided 100% if I'm going to go back to it yet. And for some reason, I keep adding loads of big RPGs, which will take me potentially hundreds of hours to complete. I'm not going easy on myself at all. You know, that's why I'm happy I'm going to be doing Control. And, well, actually, I don't know how big of a game Control is. I'll have to ask Alex when he finally gets back from eating his food. Must be eating a buffalo. It's been on for 67 minutes, more or less. That's how long I've been streaming for, anyway. But Nier is an action game, so that one might only be about, like, 20-hour stream, say. So that one won't be too long, admittedly. That one should be fine. Mass Effect are free RPGs. At least 20 hours each, I'd say, if I take my time. What was the other one I mentioned? What was the other one? Oh, Persona 5 Strikers. No. That one is a JRPG franchise which has got like a Mushu game, so like Dynasty Warriors. So that one shouldn't be too long, but I don't know if I'll leave me to stream that one.
Kill them! Kill them now!
60 seconds.
What's wrong with you people? Ah. Let me move!
What? What do you want? Go away! You'll let the Firaxa and the Cellcath in. They'll get us like they got all the others.
No, I'm Revan and I'm here to help you, but first you have to stop the decompression sequence.
No. The Firaxa, the Cellcath.
What the hell are the sharks?
They'll get us.
I'll keep you safe, I promise, but you have... First persuade, I'm a friend. You want to let me in. You want to stop the decompression sequence.
You're a friend. You'll protect us.
I'm gonna fucking murder them both if I get the option.
You'll keep the Cellcath away. I'll unlock the door, but you have to come in quickly. I'm sorry for what I did. I don't know.
Oh, if I get the option to murder you, I'm taking it straight away.
Heard someone outside the door. Please forgive me. I'm just so scared.
We're both just scared.
When the Cellcath went crazy, I thought everyone else except
Everyone
me
said
and
we're
Sammy
both
went
just
mad.
scared. Just add in there like, oh yeah.
Outside the station when it happened.
The Firax and sharks just tore them apart. It was like they were frenzied.
The next thing we
Fraxian
knew,
sharks.
our Cellcath researchers started screaming and clawing at everything around them. My team was torn apart and eaten before my eyes.
I might need to start streaming on the weekends every now and again, you know, more reliably. Maybe have a weekend game that I'll stream only on weekends. That could solve the problem.
Strange noises echoing through the base.
We thought everyone was dead. Dead or insane. I must have been hysterical. I don't know what I can say. I truly apologize for the horrible mistake I was making.
Like maybe
Cool,
every
no.
weekend I'll
This
stream
is
one of
Sam.
the games which have been
There
on
were
my streaming
scientists working here
backlog,
on the Harakka
like
Rift project.
Resident Evil 1 or Red Dead. So they'll just be only like 1 or 2 streams a week, because it'll obviously be Saturday or Sunday. You tried to kill me!
Sorry, I have just been under a lot of strain recently. You know, the whole thing about having my entire research team devoured before my eyes.
Kono,
You think that's an
calm
excuse?
down. Don't talk to him like that. We've gone through a lot, and we said we were sorry for the mistake we made.
I'm sorry for my actions, but what are you doing here?
The Republic wants me to find out what happened here. I'm on a mission from the Jedi Council to find pieces of the star map, of a star map.
I don't know anything about a star map down here.
But there were some ruins
making a
that were
valid point.
excavated when we were digging the foundations for the last section of
Which
the
point was
KOTOR
the valid
harvesting
point?
machine.
But we can't go anywhere near those now.
You tried to kill me.
Maybe that's why it all happened in the first place.
What are you babbling about?
We're outside in the rift near the vent. Then there was this rumbling, and my head felt like it was splitting open.
This
And on
monster
your earlier
rose
point,
up
you
from
don't
the
know. I
rift.
could die tomorrow.
Varax's
I
shark,
could,
I think.
well, not from
Bigger
old
than
age, but I
anything
could
I'd
get
ever
hit by a
seen
car or
before.
something.
Bigger than our
I'm
submersibles.
a bit stressed because
like
all
it
my
was
friends got
screaming
eaten.
inside my head.
Well, I suppose it is
the
somewhat of a
Selcats
valid
started
point,
screaming
but
too.
that doesn't give him the
They turned
the
us.
justification for killing me. I didn't eat his friends. What did the sharks have to do with that?
Well, maybe it was protecting the ruins by the rift.
It could have been. It might have a lair in the Harakka Rift near the KOTOR vent. That might explain a few things too.
Oh, actually, speaking of that as well, other games. There's. Wait, can I load up on my Xbox app? Because I got an Xbox app, you see. Because I'll keep the dialogue going. And no one knew about this
no
thing.
clue at all until it came out. Maybe whatever sort of power it used to drive the Selcath insane masked it from us somehow.
Let me go.
Lying dormant
Let me find a
deeper
bit.
in the rift.
I think it might live
password.
there. Live there
What was it
because
again?
of the Kolto.
Maybe. That would explain more. Like why it reacted so violently when our construction efforts got closer to the vent. And also, why it's so large. It must be feeding off the Kolto. It would have to be ancient indeed for it to reach that size. With Kolto as a food source.
And all those other Faraxan sharks, those might be its offspring.
Which would be
What
why
is
we all
happening? Did I get my
swooned when we
password
called
right?
out to them. Children coming to protect their mother.
There we go. Haha, winner. I got it right. The star map I'm looking for is out there. I need to get past.
That would be suicide. It's out there still.
Oh, shut up, you.
Out there,
Baby.
waiting for us.
So what can I do about it?
Sharks have always been a serious problem. We had some blasters and projectile cannons to defend against them, but they still got some of our
You okay?
workers from time to time.
We were
you
working on
looking
a
for?
soluble chemical compound that would drive
In a
them
moment,
away.
yeah. I'm quickly
Something
doing
that
something on the
smelled
iPad.
or tasted repulsive to them, but we never got it working right.
Oh, I think not. Even flawed like it is,
Try
it
that
should be
draw.
ideal for this situation.
No, it's not working right. You don't know
On
what
the
it'll
right-hand
do.
side. Oh, this app is shit. Come on, load. What does this
The propellant
component
we
do?
made was supposed to drive Faraxan
Ah, here we go.
sharks away,
Now it shows normal
but we
games.
never
Right.
got very far in its
663 of them.
development. The one we tested instead was violently toxic to them, rupturing their outer skin in seconds and preventing them from drawing oxygen from the water.
No,
by
there's two in
clogging
there.
their intakes.
Which is exactly
Yeah,
what we
so I
need in
wanted
this
to do
situation.
Star Wars
Something
Battlefront
to
2.
kill
Yeah,
that
Alex left, you got
monster
tired.
shark that
Star
destroyed
Wars
our
Battlefront
station.
2, the
But we
original
don't know
one.
how else the chemical
Jedi
reacts.
Knight,
We
Jedi
only
Academy,
targeted
maybe
the
Jedi
controlled
Fallen
environment.
Order,
In the
Republic
open
Commando,
ocean, who knows what it
maybe
could
the
do?
Force Unleashed 1
Could
and
even
2,
affect the Kolto.
maybe the
We know
campaign from the new
exactly what
Battlefront
it'll
2.
do.
So there's
It'll
like,
kill
what
the
was that?
shark.
2,
That's
fuck,
what
shit,
we
seven,
designed
2,
it to
4,
do.
like 6 Star Wars games I wanted to do playthroughs for as well. It's just so much. So I've got the 6 Star Wars games, Red Dead, Resident Evil 1's remake. Check here. Yakuza Like a Dragon. Complicated. Yeah, I'm finished with it now anyway. Either way, the point is, there's like, in my mind, I got at least like 15 games I want to stream. Thankfully, like 2 or 3 of them aren't even out yet. How can I poison the shark?
Toxin. We were working on it just before the giant shark drove all the Cellcath insane. All you need to do is insert it into the main KOTOR harvester and have it vented. Get away as soon as you can.
Yeah, that's fine.
How much worse it'll affect the giant Phyraxan shark.
Okay, I'll vent the toxin out of the rift to kill the giant
Don't.
shark.
We don't know what effect
Yeah, this is the dark side option, by the way, so we can be killing a giant shark.
Poison the water against all life.
I've recently watched The Meg. I'm prepared for
There's
this.
another way. Well, the monster seems to have been driven out by the machinery we installed at the edge of the rift. We've seen it out there.
Oh, you're gonna watch the show on there while you do your exercise?
I think if you could destroy the machinery we installed, the
Ah,
shark would calm
smart.
down and
Has
retreat
it got enough
back
battery?
into its lair inside the rift.
That should be fine. If not, you can take the charger. Alright, I'm not so sure.
You can reprogram
I don't care what you
harvesting
think.
machines to overpressure their self-oxidizing fuel, so that the fuel tank canisters will rupture and the entire machine will destroy
Honestly,
itself.
why is this
The
woman trying to
hydronium
ruin all my
gas we
fun?
use is a gas at 1 to 3
I
million
want to
sanguine,
kill a
liquid
giant
at
shark.
4 million sanguine, and a solid above that. When it's a liquid, it's
Oh, 4
very
million
explosive.
sanguine.
If you inject enough of the hydronium
Goodness me, that's a
gas
whole
into
lot
the
of
tank,
sanguines, isn't
the
it?
pressure will be so great that it'll turn to liquid form and start a chain reaction inside the machine.
But we'll lose everything we've built here. All those years of work.
It's better than whatever your chemical will do to the water.
I will try to poison the
It's
shark.
right thing to do. It can't
Oh,
go
do I have the
wrong.
option to kill him
Just
then?
Put the
Damn
canister
it.
into the machine and have it vent into the rift. The Phyraxan shark should die in no time.
No, you shouldn't do that. It could poison everything. Just reprogram the
I
harvesting
don't care, this
machine's
isn't my
computer to
world. I haven't
overpressure
got to stay
fuel
here.
tanks. Once it's destroyed, the shark should just
You
leave.
had.
You know what you have to do.
I just hope you make the right choice.
I had what?
We're not leaving this room.
Okay.
After you've made it, you can use the no
Yeah,
offense.
shut up, shut up. Ah,
I think we're
damn
just
it,
gonna
don't give me
see
the
if
option
you
to
can
talk to him
make it
again. Can you tell me, why don't you
Kono
come
says he
with
won't
me?
leave, and I can't leave him here by himself. We'll stay and wait until the Republic sends a larger rescue mission. Please don't delay too long.
Ah, bastard. So I did have the option to kill them both. Alright, let's have a look. Where's the most recent autosave? See, it doesn't have... No, it says sea floor. Well, I could go there. Just go back like 10 minutes and just quickly skip through all the dialogue. What do you reckon? Skip through all the dialogue and kill them both? Yeah, alright, let's do it. Not that I can think of, no. Internet being a bit of an idiot. Sif gotta do Sif things. Well, exactly, innit? And then we get to watch me kill... Why doesn't... Like, every other time you click do an attack, he runs up to the enemy and hits him with it. When you want to kill a shark with this weird ability, he's like, oh, actually, I'll just do it over here, miles away from the shark. Don't mind me. Right, let's try this again. This time, I'm going to save it before I talk to those people. So I... How's the stream doing, Hastrika? Apparently the YouTube won't load on the iPad, so I'm worried my internet might be going a bit funky at the moment. Although right now you may not even be able to tell, since I am moving at a snail's pace in this damn suit. If I swivel the camera quickly by here, is like, you know, is the quality remaining okay when I do that? Just had a big lag. Right, okay, so something happened with the internet there. Oh, okay, yeah, it should be fine. The my girlfriend's YouTube is working on the iPad now, so hopefully that means wherever that was has gone away. So this Virgin Media is so unreliable. I was always under the impression that Virgin are really good internet to have. And it seems like such a hassle now that I'm actually with them. They don't seem half as good as I always thought they were. Everything's fine. Brilliant. That's good, because we were with EE, and their internet wasn't too great, but that was because of where we were. We were kind of just on the border of where their their wires ran, so we just about was able to be with them. We were with Sky. How was the internet in Bangor? It was fine in Bangor, wasn't it? No, yeah. Well, we had Sky as well. I don't remember that internet being particularly bad. But we've always wanted to go with Virgin. We finally go with them, and it's nothing but a load of just nonsense. Not sure if it's just bad timing, and because of COVID, they just haven't been able to keep up their regular standards or what. But definitely a letdown. Considering, you know, they have, well, you know, from what I've always understood, they had the reputation of being like the best internet provider. Maybe that was just my friend's opinions or something, and it wasn't actually the shared opinion of most people. I don't know, where the hell did that poison come from? Right, so can I open something there? No. Yes, we can do these doors first, save the game, then we'll talk to them. Honestly, my man, build up your immune system. What's all this poison damage about? Let's kill these cell cats out here. Oh, it's 4 of them here. There we go. When I got hit by that grenade, then I did get a bit worried that they were going to kill me and I was going to hate myself. There we go. Right, all the cell calf are dead. We'll save the game right by here, so we haven't got to worry about killing anyone again. And now let's just very, very quickly skip through all this dialogue.
No, you can't. I won't let you open the door for those monsters.
Kill them!
What?
Open the door, or you'll wish the cell calf had got you.
What?
Force proceed, I am your friend. Alright, fine.
Hey,
I couldn't threaten them.
Both just scared.
when the cell cat went,
The Frax and
the next thing we knew, Sammy and me.
we thought I must have been hysterical.
I'm Kono no.
Yeah, come on.
Look,
You
I'm
tried to
Kono,
kill me!
Don't talk to him like that.
just.
We gotta go for the same option, but there, you know. I'm on a mission for the Jedi Council.
But we can't go anywhere.
What are you babbling about?
It was a Faraxa shot.
If I pick the same
It was
options,
like
I
it
can
was
skip over it without anyone complaining about missing potential dialogue, you see.
Well,
What
maybe
did
it
the
was
sharks have to do with that? I can't remember what I picked for here, so we're just gonna skip it. It's a giant shark anyway, so it's gonna be more or less the same dialogue.
And all those other.
Which would be why they all.
Alright, the star map I look for, I need to get past.
Wait,
The Faraxan shot.
we were working on.
What are you talking about?
No, it's not.
Alright,
The repellent. We
what are you
had
talking
thoroughly
about?
tested it,
Which is exactly.
but we don't know how.
We know exactly.
how would I
Take this
poison the
canister,
shark?
All you need to do, get away as soon as you can. We don't know how much worse it'll affect.
It's
the
funny
giant
how it
Faraxan
turned
shark.
on you and it turned on you on have completely different meanings. It turned on you. It turned you on. Yeah. Yeah, they
Wait,
do have
don't.
different meaning
It
now,
could
don't they?
poison- Well, the monsters. See, I think if you could, you can reprogram the hydraulic.
Yeah, if the
data
giant
to
shark
inject in
turns
that
you on, that's going to be a bit of an
It's
awkward
better than
situation, isn't it? I suppose if you're a cell calf, I do what I want and kill you. What's it? I'll do what I want and kill both of you as well.
No! Run, Kono. He's one of them.
Yeah, assholes. Trying to kill me. What's this? How do I, Hello. Alright, cool. Let's get out of here. That was definitely worth it. That may have cost like an extra 7 minutes or whatever it was. But it was worth it. Let's save it so we haven't got to worry about that happening again. Alright, begin airlock sequence. Let's get out of here. That was just hilariously pointless. Oh, I know it was, wasn't it? Like that was the best part about it. There was literally no benefit to doing that whatsoever. I just wanted to do it. Alright, I need to read the things now. Mission for the Republic. KOTOR says that you should poison it. It has given you a canister of some sort of blah 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 by putting it in the harvesting machine and venting it. Alright, so we gotta go to the harvesting machine. For you, friend. Some air pressure, apparently. We haven't got access to the map. Let's hope the harvesting machine's over here. Yeah, the best part about this is we are possibly going to get into a lot of shit for this, because actually no, I won't tell you. Just in case, I'll explain what happens if you choose not to kill the giant fish afterwards, unless they explain it through the course of the dialogue anyway. KOTOR control panel. Feed toxin into vents. Alright, what we got here? So that is the giant shark. We got ourselves the megalodon over there. So what's going to happen now? Is he just going to like... Urgh. Oh no! Ah, poor guy. Right, he's out of the way. Let's go get our star map, shall we? Pretty much. Oh well, I'm glad they had him just die by tilting over. Rolled over and died. Well, it's good they done it that way and not made him like thrash all over the place and make him look like he's in agony, because that would have just been upsetting to see. At least this way, just like, you know, it's like, oh yeah, that's fine, I can deal with that. He just like tilted over a little bit. Alright, we made it to the star map. We haven't got a stupid computer asking us many questions this time, at least. What a wimp. Oh, I can't even survive a little bit of poison. I've been attacked by poisonous mines multiple times, and look at me, I'm still standing. Looking like a true survivor. There we go, we have now completed the star map. Apparently this one knows that we found the other ones somehow. Oh, what's this? Is this the new map point on our galaxy map or something then? You do, you got it. Are you gonna show that pink pandu's boss? It's so interesting when you see old cutscenes how, I guess for the time that would have been a very sort of maybe not interesting cutscene, but that would have been a really cool cutscene because you got to see all the like the map, I guess the map in all its glory, just doing its thing. But just compared to a cutscene nowadays, it feels so bare bones and, you know, borderline boring. But not their fault. Obviously, they couldn't really do a super over-the-top cutscene. Just not possible at the time. It's still funny to think that if they remade this, that probably would have lasted either 2 seconds, or they would have done something to make it really dynamic and interesting. Oh yeah, this is so fun. I'm so happy that I'm slowly making my way over there. Right, before I go back in there, I do need to quickly leave the video for a second, so I'm going to quickly just check on an ad and I'll be back in a minute or two. Right, won't be long. Ah, fuck, I had my mic muted. Thank you so much for pointing that out. Ah, what an idiot. Yeah, I was talking. I can't remember what I said though, so it probably wasn't important. It's okay, we got plenty of water here. Ah, honestly.
You've returned. I was beginning to fear that
I have
you too might
returned.
have been lost. Did you find out what had happened down there at the facility?
Your construction woke something up. The cell calf went insane!
What did they
It's
do?
unlike you to keep
Why?
quiet for so long, so I just assumed... Well, actually, in real life, it's very much like me to be very quiet. But I read online when you stream, if you keep quiet for too long, it can be a bit boring. So I try to talk almost constantly, which is why sometimes I literally have no clue what to talk about, and I just talk a load of shit. Because I've just read it's better than having empty silence. Because, you know, 5 seconds of silence can feel like a minute if nothing is happening, like nothing of interest is happening in-game. Well, it's a good thing that you did assume it regardless, because that would have been so annoying, you know, 10-15 minutes late and I realised the mic was muted the whole time. They killed almost everyone on the station.
Everyone? And the mercenaries we sent
I said
later?
almost everyone, weren't you listening?
That's horrible. What caused them to all go insane at once like that?
Your construction woke something
was
up.
down there? Living in the rift by the Kolto?
A gigantic fraction shark that drove all the Selkath insane.
The entire operation wasted by a disaster we could never in 1,000 years have foreseen. What has happened to the facility itself?
Nope.
Were there any survivors?
The KOTOR seems to have been contaminated.
That's much worse than I would ever have thought possible. It might have been better to lose the entire facility rather than damage the Kolto supply. This must remain entirely secret. We cannot allow anyone to find out that we damaged the Kolto production, or we would be banned permanently from the planet. We can only hope that the damage that was caused will go away in time. But you have done your job and helped us in our time of need, and for that I thank you. Oh, and
Yes,
did
I
you
have.
end up finding your star map?
None of your business.
As you can see, by helping us, you helped yourself. Perhaps we can work together in the future.
Dark side points gained. Hehe. Let's have a look. How evil am I now? Do I look like an actual god of destruction? I think I've hit maximum evil. Like, you know, I've literally got fire burning in the background. I don't think it gets any more evil than that. By a visual depiction anyway. And I am out of here. Ah, no. No, what's happening now? Oh, hi guys. Stop, human. The flow of Kolto to the surface has been virtually cut off. What does... with what does arrive corrupted? What? With what? Oh, with what does arrive corrupted. Alright. You have been known to have asked questions about this, and our spies monitored the Republic Embassy recorded you having leaving in a submersive that descended to the whatever that's said. You will come with us immediately to answer for your actions, or we will be forced to take you by force. You'll never take me alive. Do not be foolish, little human. We have an entire... Oh, for fuck's sake. Can't I just try to be foolish? Oh no! Your pretty little yeah, economic model that guaranteed your wealth and prosperity has completely gone to shit. Sorry, not sorry. But if that... silence! This is not for outsiders to hear. Well, human, you find yourself in a most difficult situation. The rift, the most what? I don't know what's going on with it. Hopefully the internet hasn't gone bad for the stream again. We will not tolerate threats to our neutrality, our existence, and our way of life. As much as we may admire your republic and your order in particular, I believe you will have a hard time explaining your role in this incident adequately. The flow of pure KOTOR has stopped coming up from the ocean floor. Your submersive arose at approximately the same time this occurred. We have deemed you responsible. If the Republic has broken its neutrality treaty with us, the repercussions shall be very grave indeed. What have you done to the KOTOR supply? We warn you, human. If you lie to us, we will know. As if we're trying to poison the KOTOR supply. The Sith were down at the rift? But how could the Sith have been down there when we had... What? When we monitored the rift constantly? How could the Sith have approached it without us knowing? They had built a station down there already. I find that highly unlikely. How could we have missed such a large undertaking? Impossible! Our own Our what? It is impossible, that's all. Maybe they have some sort of stealth field. They may have smuggled onto Manan without our knowing about it. Impossible. You fail to realize that if they had such a stealth field, we would not be able to detect them bringing it either. But that area is closely monitored. We would have detected any new vessels approaching it by... how was this? Oh, fuck it, I missed it. Oh well. Maybe some Selkaf were helping them. Some Selkaf? Selkaf would not be helping off-worlders to disrupt our valuable resources. Foreign interests may have known to influence individuals before. Have you seen this, human? Is this how you know of it? There were many Selkaf down there. This we know. What happened there, off-worlder? We know? Silence! It will be discussed later. Oh, some treachery going on here. We know more than you think, human. Your lies do not fool. It was the Sith. They poisoned the KOTOR. Ah! Yeah, fuck off. We demand answers. Oh shit, this is going on long. If you knew who you were dealing with. An off-world guard eject the prisoner from the court. Well, I failed that. Alright, so I've just been kicked off the planet, have I? Well, I can't go back to Manan. Starforge system, let's go. Apparently I couldn't blame the Sith on that one at the end there. Those fish people smell anyway. Yeah, they do, don't they? They probably smell really bad. Well, unless you like the smell of fish, and then they probably smell pretty good. But I'm not really the biggest fan of the smell of fish, so to me they'd smell horrible. And they probably leave scales all over the place, you know, when they just fall off when they're walking just through the course of their days. Oh no, what's going on over here? Oh, hi, Bastila.
You are strong, child. But I will break you.
I'll never fall to the dark side.
Lightning!
Malik. You're a fool.
Malik the molester.
No, dear Bastila. You misunderstand. This is but a taste of the dark side to whet your appetite.
He's touching the face.
When you finally swear loyalty to me, it will be willingly.
Never.
Such resolve in your words, but I see the truth in your heart. The dark side calls to you, Bastila. You hunger to taste it. Become my apprentice, and all its power can be yours.
I don't get why Malik thinks she's so powerful. Of course the dark side calls to her. She's been spending the last months, next to Rev. Yeah, she has, yeah. And I've been teasing her and, like, taunting her. She has literally nothing but, like, a strong pull to the dark side. Yeah, so we are getting close to the part that I didn't want you to miss out on. The dark side is positively shouting at her. I'm not sure if we will hit it in this stream, but you know, we are at a cool part of the game. We've got another 20 odd minutes, so you never know, we might be able to get there. Do it! Oh, that's the Shia LaBeouf thing, isn't it?
To Admiral Dodonna. Maybe a quick strike by the Republic can cripple the Sith fleet. Message is away. Now we can just wait for the Republic to show up.
Get it done.
Should be safe here. We're outside their sensor range.
I do like how human Carf looks, and then I'm literally just a demon stood next to him. It is great. The contrast. Oh yay, the turrets. My favourite part of this game. You know, I was really hoping they wouldn't let me finish KOTOR without another turret section. I would have been positively heartbroken. Where is the cannon anyway? Oh, I see it. It's on top.
Incoming fighters.
God. Come on. There we go, got two of them there. That was easy. Next, I'm actually going to do a Fable 2 stream on the weekend. Someone commented on one of my YouTube videos, like one of my Fable 2 videos, asking if I had any tips for the shooting range on that game. So I'm just going to try and do a little video where I can maybe help this person with the shooting range. Although I'm not really sure what help I can give, because it's kind of just, you know, you need to pick a gun you're good with and then just shoot loads of times.
We've got problems. We've flown to some
But I'll try, you know, try and do something, a little bit of help if I can.
Overloads in all systems. I'm picking up a single planet in this system. I'll try and put us down there. Hold on. This may be a rough landing.
Well, sort it out, Carf. You're supposed to be the pilot here. You don't see Han giving rough landings, do you? Then again, you are born like 4,000 years beforehand, or 1,000 years, whatever it is. No, 1,000, because the High Republic is 1,000 years. Or was it 800 years or something, because Yoda's still alive. And then the Old Republic is like 4,000 years, before the original trilogy.
Talk about your rough landings, Karth. What's the matter? You're flying like you've been on an all-night Teresian ale drinking binge.
That disruptor field fried our stabilizers. We're lucky we made it down in one piece. But if I can't find the salvage to make repairs, I won't even be able to get the Ebon Hawk airborne again.
The 6th Sith ship shoots at the 16th Sith ship. God, that was hard to read.
Across the landscape. Perhaps the parts you need can be found among the wreckage.
The KOTOR's right. This planet's a technological graveyard.
The KOTOR!
Dozens of downed ships out there. That disruptor field must have wiped them all out. But where could it be coming from?
Even if we get the stabilizers
Where
fixed,
indeed?
we have to find and disable the source of that disruptor field before we can take off. Otherwise, we'll just end up crashing again.
Ah, now wouldn't that be horrible? I wonder why the Sith ships aren't affected by the disruptor field.
Some kind of protection against it, but the Republic fleet won't. We have to find a
like
way to
a condom
disable
for
that
giant
disruptor
ships.
field, or the Sith will slaughter them.
Maybe. Maybe not.
T3's picking up massive power fluctuations on the ship's sensors. They seem to be coming from some type of large stone.
Come on,
structure.
HK, get your 2 cents in here, my man.
Like some kind
We
of
all want to hear
ancient
from you.
temple.
You all seem to be forgetting about Bastila. Let's go check it out.
Good idea. If that temple's generating power, it probably has something to do with that disruptor field.
Why is she holding a sword? Because she's ready to stab someone.
We still have to rescue her too.
Tensions are rising up in here.
Too late. Bastila has been Malik's prisoner for a long time. If he can turn her to the dark side, she will join him, and the Sith will be invincible.
Alright. Even tougher. No, even tougher. They are no match for me. I used to be the Sith Lord, remember?
I remember, though I hoped you would not be so quick to embrace the being you once were. If Bastila feels as you do, then she is lost to us, Reverend.
Used to be. If Bastila joined Malik, then she'll suffer the same fate he does. Don't call me that. I'm not Reverend anymore. Well, I kind of am.
Come to that.
Well, if Bastila's on the Starforge like you think, Jolie, then we can't rescue her until we disable that disruptor field. The sooner we investigate that temple to the east, the better. We can probably find the wreckage of a downed ship along the way.
Oh, it just like
if we're lucky, we can
instantly
salvage
turned
some
then.
stabilizers from it to get off this planet.
I hope everything works out as smooth as you make it sound, Karth.
Well, so do I, Mission. So do I.
Alright, let's get off the ship. We're going to bring out Jedi for this one. So yeah, as you probably already imagined, we are quite close to the end of the game now. I definitely won't be able to finish it in this stream. Oh, he's my mate party. He could have just joined my one. I'm still in the one he left. Hello. You alright? Oh, what's this? Oh, it's another fish man. Fair enough. Oh, what a welcome. Hello. It sounds the same to me. I didn't have an echo all the time. Alright. You've defeated the murderers. Yeah, I'll join back in a minute because I'm only going to be streaming for like another 10 minutes or so. But there's a lot of dialogue I have to read and it'll be a pain to just randomly talk over you. Right, there we go. Right, we got, well, they attacked me first. If your arrival had not been so fortuitously timed, we would have been in great danger. We thank you again for saving us. Actually, I'm not here to save you. You are not? Then what are you here for? I'm here to finish the job they started. What? You? No! Yes, well done. Now kill them. Ah, the fools. They never seen it coming. Oh my god, it's one of these guys. Oh, I can't strangle this one. Oh yeah, just a random footlocker on the middle of a beach. But yeah, so we got this part of the game now, and then we go into the Starforge, and then we'll be able to finish the game. The Starforge is pretty big, and you get, if I remember correctly, or at least on the light side playthrough, it was just almost infinite waves of flipping Sith troopers were attacking. So we're going to find out now if me skipping over side quests was smart or not. Man, why does Revan not have a mustache? There would be so much twirling of the very same. Oh, there would, wouldn't it? If he had a mustache, he would be doing the evil twirls so perfectly all the time. He'd have a full-on Salvador Dali mustache, but just more. Let's fit. Oh, no, what? Oh, right, okay. For some reason I couldn't get my head around the shape of the map then, it was confusing me. Rakatan warrior. Alright then. Rakatan, what do you got, sons? You got nothing, that's what? You got nothing, none of you. Ooh, except for that guy, 550 experience. That's... Now that I like. We've got two options. We've got this way down here. Then we got that way down there. So out of the way, Johanny. We'll go up here first. See what we can find up here. And we'll go back down there in a second. Alright, yeah, that's a fast, like a travel point to a different area, I believe. Anything here? Ah, look at that. You see, now that is a nice view. This is definitely the best looking, this is the best looking place in the game. I misremembered Manan being a beautiful planet. This has got a bit of a Jurassic Park vibe to it. For the trees, you know, like palm trees. But it's making me think of Jurassic Park for some reason. I just feel like a T-Rex could burst out of a wall somewhere. Feels like Vimaya all over again. Vimaya. Which one's Vimaya? That name is very familiar. Is that a Mass Effect planet? North Beach. We'll go here first. Or is that a planet we went to on number 2? The name is annoyingly familiar. Or rather, Vimaya feels similar to KOTOR players. Vimaya, why is that so familiar? Oh fuck, they got Rancor! Stay your weapons, interloper. We are not here for battle or blood. We bring you an invitation from the one, great champion of the Rakata. It's a planet in Mass Effect 1 where you sacrifice Ashley or Kaidan, also a tropical paradise. Ah, I knew it was familiar. An invitation? What kind of invitation?
Do you understand these creatures? You must have learned their language when you came here in search of the secrets to the Starforge. Back when you were still Revan.
Maybe. You have used strange magics and weapons to slaughter our raiding parties, interloper. You have bathed in the blood of fierce Rakatan warriors. Your power and skill in battle has impressed the One. He wishes an audience with you. A great honor. Come with us now, or we will take you to him. I'm not going anywhere with you. The will of the One cannot be denied, interloper. You will come with us now and see our champion, or the Rancor war beasts will destroy you. I think I'll kill you instead. You are blind, interloper. Our war beasts will crush you if you defy us. This is your last chance. Come with us to see the One, or we will feast on your bones. Death is such a small, what is this, impediment. Release the war beasts! Lightning! Lots and lots of lightning! Ah shit, that's damage. No, one more! You think your Rancors can stop me? We will impress our boot upon the One's face, we shall. Honestly, I can't believe we went from at the start of the game, where one Rancor was a massive deal, to just killing 2 of them fairly easily. Although that hurt my throat when I started shouting. Right, well, let's go see the One then. There's no point not seeing him after all that kerfuffle, you know. We're not monsters, after all. We're not going to ignore the invitation. We'll just come of our own free will. Do you reckon he's going to try and talk to us, or just instantly try and kill us? Ah, just instantly try and kill us. Alright. We did just kill 2 of your Rancors, Luo. You realise that, right? Go on, you 2. Oh. Go on, go fight them. I'll loot some corpses. If I can. What else we got around here? Oh, a wicker bin. take some shot. Oh, what's going on with you? What are you two doing back here, man? They're not like at any risk of dying, but for some reason they're just not killing things very quickly at all. Come on, let's get the attention of a few of them. There we go. 2 will have to do, I suppose. Excuse me, I'm looking for the one. Have any of you seen him? Not very fond of conversations, it would appear. They're not very fond of conflicts. Rakata! I don't know about you, but every time I say his name, all I can think of is the Pokemon Rattata. I'm not sure if you've noticed, but I semi-reliably hit things now. It's very nice to see. Right, so we're about to hit the 2-hour mark, which obviously is the cut-off point. But I'm not going to leave this mid-battle, and I did leave for 2 minutes and had that nonsense at the start of the stream with the having to quit the game and what have you. Rattata warriors. I had the same thought right there. Oh, where the hell did that guy come from? A ninja back there. Well, I'd rather Rattata warriors than Raticate warriors. Those things look so ugly when they evolve. Like, I've never been a big fan of Rattata, but I can dig it. I can get behind it. He's a little purple mouse, and it looks cool. Little dirty thing, just nice. And then Raticate is some giant, ugly brown mouse. It's not even well. Today he looks like a regular mouse because he's brown. It's a regular colour, but he's just like really big and fat. I just don't like it. His teeth are cool though, like, you know, his giant teeth. God, Raticates are evil. Yeah, they are. Or Superfang, whatever it was called. I think it's Hyperfang. I think you were right the first time. The Black Rakata. I missed what he said then. Rakatan Elite Warriors. Actually, let's quickly level up Johanny, because you can get 2 levels. Can she get if she can get maxed out Force Lightning, I'll level her up. If not, I'll let her keep it until it's time to oh, actually no, but she can get level 2. Ah, she can't get that next level up though. Alright, level up. 1 more. Give it to your Wisdom. Skills. Give both of these to your Awareness. And then there you go, she got Force Wave level 3 now. Let's pause. So we're gonna go Force Wave and then get a few more of those bad boys in there. A few more of those. Oops. And then get a few of these bad boys. Alright, come on gang. We should just ruin them now. Oh, we killed the one! Ah, these fools, they thought they were big, they thought they were the top dogs round here, now look at them, all dead. What's the one got for us? Vibroblades. Oh. Hi, Elder Warrior. You have saved me from the savages and their war beasts. Why did they capture you? I am one of the elders, the other remaining tribe of Rakata on this island, or Rakata on this island. The tribe have sought its attempts to destroy us and seize our secrets and gain access to the Temple of the Ancients. Thus far, they have failed. Do you know anything about the disruptor? Temple of the Ancients? The Temple of the East, temple to the east of you, the largest structure on the island. You should speak with the council of the tribe. They may be able to help you. Alright, thank you for saving me. I guess we haven't got the option to kill him, but no need to kill him anyway. He's an old man. We don't kill old men unless they're Palpatine, or you know, getting up in my grill. Oh, what loot you got for me, game? Sith Tremor Sword. Right, he got all these funky weapons and he came at me with 2 vibro blades. Was he hoping to die or something? I almost feel insulted. God damn, this is a lot of stuff to loot. It's almost like they're trying to prepare me for something that's going to happen soon, you know? Like I might need all this stuff. Are there more baskets? Oh, no, no more baskets. All right. Anything we can? No. Right. Let's get out of this area by here then. There might be some more of these fools to kill on the right side of the area. We do have ourselves another level up, so I can maybe get something good out of that. But I'll save that level up for the next stream, although I will heal since, like, you know, literally nothing is happening right now, so I may as well get full health and just regenerate my force points when I can. Oh, what a nice little town they had. Savage as it may have been, since they were trying to kill the other people on the island, or planet. But you know, nice nonetheless. What's over here? Oh, I seen a thing. Apparently, Pedro Pascal has either threatened or is planning on leaving, like quitting the Mandalorian because of them firing Gina. 2 YouTube channels that I watch posted like a video about it. I haven't clicked on the video yet. I've tried looking online, but like, you know, like on his social medias and Star Wars and stuff, and there's no mention of it. So I don't know how true it is. One of the YouTubers who posted it, I don't really trust their word on the matter at all. But someone who I do trust did also comment on it and post like the same kind of video. Right, do you really need to get closer to him, you fucking idiot? He's right there. Honestly, I hate it when they just spaz out, like, you know, and just start running around, making no sense of the situation at all. What's this? Well, if he does leave, then at least we won't have to CGI another actor's face. Well, I don't know. Season 2, he took the mask off quite a lot at the end of Season 2, didn't he? So, in Season 1, they could have got away with it. They could have easily swapped the actor, because they only showed his face once, so people may not have been too bothered. But Season 2, you've seen his face quite a lot. You know, nearly a whole episode. The one with Bill Burr, when they go to the like the Empire facility. And obviously you see he takes his mask off at the helmet at the very end of the season as well. So they were showing his face a lot more now. Yeah, it was a good episode. I really like Bill Burr. My favourite episode, I think, is the final episode. Either that or the Ahsoka one. Both were fantastic. But right, I'm going to end it by here. Actually, no, I'm going to kill these guys. What timing? Right, we're going to kill these fools. And then we're going to end it, because I don't want to end this with not, you know, I want to at least have a nice stream tomorrow with this game. There we go, he's dead. Right. So yeah, we'll end it by here for today, and then in tomorrow's stream we might actually be able to finish the game, as long as I don't get stuck in a death loop, which has happened many times, as you are very well aware. But yeah, so then when we finish that, I'll probably focus on Final Fantasy IX for the rest of the week. And then starting next week, I might swap between Final Fantasy IX and either Control or Fable. I'll pick one of the two. Unless, well, I'll decide when I finish this. I'll ask your opinion, and you can pick what you'd rather me start streaming first, out of Control or Fable. Like I said, I've talked about Fable a bit with you, so you kind of have an idea what that is. I haven't really talked too much about Control because I don't really know all that much about it myself, so I don't have much of an opinion. I just know my friend loves it, and Jim Sterling rated it very highly the year it came out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. If you've enjoyed this, then please consider maybe liking or subscribing to the channel, and check out my Twitch, The Cosmic Turtles. I stream on there every weekday starting at around about 5 o'clock, and I'm currently doing more or less 2-hour streams every day. Nos da. Do widzenia. Take care, and I shall see you soon. Probably a completely different language to what you were saying, but I know some words in other languages. Just not very many. Take care now.